Steve Stump with Insure Me Steve with Better Health and Life Insurance. Today I want to talk about prescription discount cards. I have two right here, two of them, and I feel like it's important that you understand how these work so that they don't end up costing you more money. The first one I have here, I actually got through my health insurance plan, Philadelphia American. It's what I use, it's what I sell to my clients. The second one, I actually got in the mail. GoodRx sent me this. Kind of creepy because I do use their website, I do use their app, and then a few weeks later, they sent me this card. But, anyways, I do use them, so whether I have the app or I have the card, I can go to my pharmacy. And the way that these cards work, if you've ever used them, is you present them to your pharmacist, and your pharmacist will tell you what the discount would be for using your card. Now, you can use them with or without insurance, and when they provide a savings to you, your pharmacist will let you know. So today I thought I'd cover a couple of things about these cards and how they work. So first and foremost, how do they work? Why does a pharmacy want to provide a discount for the drugs that you are going to buy and probably buy through insurance? Well, there's the organizations. There's these organizations called pharmacy benefit managers, and they bring together a collection of pharmacies that want to participate in their discount plan. GoodRx is one. Single Care is another. The one that comes with my health insurance is ScriptRx. There's literally dozens of these companies out there. And what they do is they form a network of pharmacies that will honor their card and then honor the discounts that they're going to provide to their customers. Now, these cards are then marketed by marketers. Now, these marketers can be they can work directly with the company. They can be a network marketing type structure where it's a multi-level marketing and they bring people underneath them. You can also actually, if you're a charitable organization, you can work with some of these discount card companies and actually, when you share your cards with your network of people, then you actually are paid, or your charitable organization is actually paid the transactional fees. So while these cards do provide a benefit in terms of the discount, you need to follow the chain of money to know who's getting paid. Before I do that, I thought I would get on good. This is GoodRx right here. This is Lipitor. Lipitor is the number one ordered prescription in the U.S. I don't know if you can see that right there. So if you were to get on the GoodRx website or download the app, you could do the same thing. Just type in Lipitor. It's gonna know where your area is. But here's an example. The first store that comes up is a pharmacy in a Kroger, and it's going to cost $6. A bunch of grocery stores, Walmart's, grocery stores. The last two, so remember, the lowest price was $6 at a Kroger. The last two are a CVS and a Walgreens. The CVS would cost me $20 for that same Lipitor. The Walgreens will cost me $48. So why such a spread? Well, these pharmacies, they decide on their negotiated rates. So standalone pharmacies like Walgreens, like CVS, and others typically are going to be at the higher end of your price point on these apps. The grocery stores will typically be on the lower end. So they realize that if they negotiate a lower rate for their pharmacy for your prescription drugs, you will come do business at their pharmacy, and while you were there, you are going to shop for your groceries. So typically you will see grocery stores at the low end of these prices, standalone pharmacies at the high end, and typically you'll even see the mega stores like the Sam's and the Costco's. They're going to be at the lowest point. Although with Lipitor, for example, that's not even the case. Costco is actually at $19 for Lipitor. So I thought I'd take a look at another one. The second most prescribed prescription in the U.S. is lisinopril. hard to say. Again, a Kroger pharmacy shows up as the number one, and a CVS pharmacy is the most expensive at $13, whereas the Kroger, actually with membership, is completely free, or $4 at the next grocery store. I recently worked with a client who went to a Walgreens, and they had been told that their prescription was going to cost $33. She texted me as I have all my clients put my phone number in their phone. She texts me and says, Steve, this doesn't sound right. What are my options here? So I actually got onto the GoodRx site, punched in her zip code, and said, hey, there's an Albertsons on here that says it's going to cost you $9 for the same prescription. She told me that Albertsons was in the same parking lot as that Walgreens that told her it was going to be $33. So these apps do work, and they will provide you savings. Now, when you pay, who's getting paid in the chain of money? So you're going to pay the discounted price, and that's going to go to the pharmacy. But the pharmacy also is going to get transactional fees for being part of that network that they joined. Then the pharmacy benefit manager, the one that brought the network of pharmacies together that participated in the discount plan, they're going to get a transactional fee. And lastly, there's going to be a marketer's transaction fee. So whoever is marketing the cards to the consumers, and when those cards are used, that marketer gets their transaction fee as well. So the pharmacy is getting money, the pharmacy benefit manager is getting money, and the marketer is getting money. So definitely you want to know who's in the chain of money. So there's some tips that you can use when you're trying to decide on which card is the best for you. First, never pay for a card. These pharmacies, they choose to participate, and they're going to provide their discounts based off of the negotiations that they have with the benefit managers. These cards should not cost you anything. Never register for a card. So this is really important, because in the chain of money, when you register for a card, they can actually use your information and resell it. And so if you register, and I don't recommend it, but if you do, you should really look at the privacy policy and understand how they're going to use your information now as a registered user of that card. Shop the cards. Now, I have two, and the prices vary across the Script RX and the GoodRx that I use. And so depending on which one's going to provide me the best discount, I may use different cards depending on what the prescription is and how the pharmacies participate. So shop the cards, and you can have more than one. Lastly, know who's in the chain of money. So remember, I talked about marketers are in the chain of money, and charitable organizations can be marketers. So if you want to find a card where a charitable organization is in the chain of money, when you present your card and you're given the discount because you presented your card, that marketer, that charitable organization that's marketing those cards, will receive their transaction fee. So you can do some good while you're getting your drugs. So do these cards work? Absolutely, they work. Should you have more? Certainly. You shouldn't register. You should never have to pay for one. And use more than one, because their discounts may vary depending on the drug, depending on the pharmacy, and depending on the network. So I hope you found this helpful. I enjoy providing information, whether it's on the health insurance side or the life insurance side, specifically with life insurance, talking about how to structure policies for the infinite banking concept. Remember, getting stumped on your health and life insurance is the best thing that can happen to you. To find out why, insure with me, Steve Stump. Happy Thursday, everyone. Friday's right around the corner. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. If I can ever help with any of your questions, feel free to give me a call, DM me on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and I'll be happy to talk with you. Thank you. Have a great day. That is funny. Is this the meat lady?